Alright, so last week it had been really hot. It had been like 100 plus degrees all week, and it was so hot. So I spent a lot of time lounging in my undergarments at home. And what if your clothes aren't in reach and someone knocks on the door? So I thought maybe like a robe would be nice to have that you could quickly throw on, like a robe or a house coat. Yeah, so we're gonna make a cute little house coat. I got this fabric for pretty cheap at Joann's a while ago. It was only like $3 something a yard. So there should be enough. We got quite a bit of it, I think. There we go, shows there. I think it'll be enough to make this robe. And I'm probably going to elongate the sleeves just a little bit because I prefer sleeves. Alright, all of my pieces are out. The skirt pieces are here. This is supposed to be the bodice. Let me see, is this A or B? This is B. So the back is A and the front is B. There's a corner that looks like it was ripped off here. This pattern has been used before because there are pins to shorten the skirt. They folded the skirt so that the length would be shorter right here. I do want to add, like, I think dolman sleeves, so I'm gonna figure that out as well. Okay, so I am a little confused. I'm wondering if they cut off the scallops of this pattern because they didn't want scallops, whoever had this pattern before. So I might have to put scallops back on. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I did mark the markings, so there are perforations showing that there is a dart. So this would be the top point of the dart. And we bring it down to these points. Bring this one to here. And bring this one to here. And then these two dots are marking where buttons will be. So button. Button. I think this was supposed to be a button 2 and I forgot to mark a dot. So buttons, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons. I need to figure out this front. I know it looks busy because this wrapping paper has a pattern on both sides, but when Costco gets its wrapping paper and hopefully gets the wrapping paper that has a 1-inch grid on the other side, that's what I like to use as pattern paper usually. When they get that in, I'm gonna get a couple rolls so that it'll last me for my pattern making escapades. So this is, I added a bit for a dolman sleeve. I measured how far I wanted it to go down my arm from the shoulder base of my neck, and that's how long I made it. And it came out, and then just like a little gradual whoop down into that, just added a little piece for a dolman sleeve. So this is the front. So from looking at the directions, it looks like they didn't put the scallop on this, but on the facing piece they did do the scallops. So I guess you just follow the scallop line of the facing. So I guess that's what I'm thinking we do. So I traced the center back piece and I put the pieces away when I'm done with them so they don't get lost or damaged. As soon as I'm done tracing them, they go back in their safe baggie. And now I need to do the sleeve for the back side of the bodice. It is day 2 of working on this. This is all of the skirt pieces to the housecoat except the center back that I have on my table right now. So these are the pieces, and now I'm going to start assembling them. Alright, so I'm thinking about the pockets. I feel like it would be super cute to kind of do it in a contrasting fabric. And I have a little bit of this. What do you think? I think I'm gonna try it. Yeah, let's try it. We're gonna do the kitties for the pockets. And the color does kind of match a little bit because there's a bit of a like peachy pink. I think it goes like with, maybe. Let's try it. Okay, good morning. I'm working on 2 videos at once. I'm trying. If you see my waist looks small, I decided to make a video of wearing a corset for a week. I'm on day 3. I'm also on day 3 of sewing this. So this is my outfit. So if you notice that it's more smooth and nipped in, that's for that video. But anyways, yesterday I did a lot on this Housecoat. I sewed buttons on. I didn't film it, but I did sew all of the buttons on. And now I just have to do a bunch of buttonholes and hem the bottom of the Housecoat. It is pinked, but I need to turn it up. I'll probably turn it up twice and then sew it. But it looks like it's going to be so cute. I'm probably going to wear this as an actual dress, honestly. But this is the side with the buttons, and then I need to sew all of the buttonholes. Oh goodness, I burped. I need to sew all of the buttonholes. But like, look how cute this is. And I will do the bows, I think, because I like bows. So I'll put those on the pocket area, like the image shows. So I probably won't do this bow. I'll probably just do pocket bows. Yeah, so I do need to work on buttonholes. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so it does want me to do bound buttonholes for this, but I don't know if I want to do that or not. what do I want to do? Should I? It would probably be stronger than my regular buttonholes. Alright, so I just made myself a little square template. This is the size of the buttons that I'm using, so I just kind of, I marked the center point of this, what I'm going to use as a pattern piece, and then I marked lines to how wide the button is, and then I just kind of squared out around it a little bit. So this should be my basic piece, so I'm going to make 11 of these squares. Alright, so here's all of my little squares laid out on my interfacing, and I'm going to iron these, and then I'll just cut in between to get them all done and interfaced at once. Alright, so now that all of my squares are done, I'm going to start marking the buttonhole markings on each one so that I can follow that when sewing. For some reason, I don't think I can get my bound buttonholes to look very good, so I might just do one bound buttonhole and do the rest like I normally do buttonholes. This doesn't look good. There's gonna be, I should have started at the bottom. I really should have started at the bottom. Oh well, I'm just gonna do regular buttonholes. This is not right now. Maybe on a different project. Okay, so it doesn't look that great, but I'm actually thinking I might stick with the bound buttonholes just because I already did one. I just trimmed it up here, and you can't see it when it's buttoned. Hold on. I buttoned it, and when it's buttoned, you can't really see that it's like not the greatest bound buttonhole in the world, so I might continue and do more. Do the rest of them with bound buttonholes since I already started it that way, and maybe I'll get better with practice. Maybe. Okay, so thoughts on this pattern. I love it. The shape is nice. It fits me like really well. It's super cute. I'd love to make it in like a dark color. It has pockets. I hated the bound buttonholes, but if I made it again, I would definitely do my hand sewn buttonholes. That's the one thing I would change. But like, the length is perfect and it's super cute. It's just, and comfy. It's very comfy. Like, you can move your arms like really well in it. Like, I like it.